Yes! Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Arrow Nicely News. Today is Friday, December 4th, 2020. My name is Lenny Hernandez, and I hope that you have prepared yourself because you are not ready for all of the happy news that has come from Arrow Senior Living communities. And it's all about Thanksgiving this episode. Yes, even in the midst of this pandemic, we realize just how much we have to be thankful for. So, are you ready? Have you put yourself in a seated position? Prepare your little drink, prepare your little snack. Popcorn would go great with this episode, so get it. Pause now if you need to. Go get that popcorn popping and then come back because we got a great episode and we're going to get right to it. Our first story of the day is about gratitude trees made by Arrow communities. We go now to Jill, the Resident Services Director at Vitalia Senior Residences in Strongsville, Ohio, for more on that story. Jill.
Thanks, Lenny. Welcome to my community, Vitalia Residents of Strongsville. The residents and staff here put together a beautiful gratitude display to show what we're grateful for this year.
It's a simple gesture where we wrote down the things we appreciate in our lives and displayed them with beautiful fall colors and themes. And we weren't the only ones. Many Arrow communities made similar trees, but in their own style. We had lovely trees from Parkway Senior Living in Blue Springs, Missouri, Gentry Park Senior Living in Indiana, Chestnut Hill Senior Living in Columbus, Ohio, and Hudson Grande Senior Living in Hudson, Ohio.
This year looked a lot different for all of us, but we still had so much to be thankful for. And we were excited to share it with all of you. You are all so wonderful, and in fact, we think we're gonna add you to our tree next year. From Vitalia Strongsville, I'm Jill Pawloski. Back at you, Lenny.
Thank you very much, Jill, for that story, and be sure to check out those communities' Facebook pages for more. Our next story is about generosity during the Thanksgiving season. Thanksgiving is, of course, the perfect time to give thanks, but it's also all about sharing the bounty. Residents at the Parkway Senior Living exemplified this spirit as they prepared care packages to be handed out to 20 displaced families in Blue Springs. It was a kind gesture that I'm sure was appreciated by those who received it. Remember that Thanksgiving is a celebration of generosity. The Native Americans didn't have to share at the first Thanksgiving, but they did because it was the right thing to do, to help people in need. So we're thankful for the Parkway's generous spirit. Beautiful work, everyone. And for our next story of the day, we're going to throw things over to Kobe, the Resident Services Director at the Madison Senior Living in Kansas City, Missouri. Kobe!
Thanks, Lenny, and welcome to my community, the Madison Senior Living. This Thanksgiving, we decided to share our good fortune with others. In the spirit of giving, we donated turkeys to a local nonprofit, Coldwater. Coldwater is a charity that provides food and clothing for those in need, and we were excited to be a part of their efforts this year. We hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and if you can, be sure to find a local charity that's giving back to your community. From the Madison Senior Living, I'm Kobe York. Back to you, Lenny.
Thank you very much for that lovely story, Kobe, and you can find more on the community's page on Facebook. Go check them out. This Thanksgiving was definitely different from the past years. We couldn't get together and share a meal like we normally do, and that was difficult and heartbreaking. But Arrow was determined to do what we could do to make sure that we felt like we were together, even if we couldn't be. In that spirit, we put on Arrow's Friendsgiving. It was a full day of online videos where employees from Arrow communities and home office shared their activities for everyone to enjoy. From 7 a.m. in the morning to 7 at night, every 15 minutes, a new video debuted, making a full Thanksgiving day of togetherness. We started off the day by saying hello to the gorgeous sunrise. Continued with beautiful music.
Take my whole life to
delicious food from the communities.
Cheese on top of their mac before they cook it. Some people are breadcrumb people. If you like to do breadcrumbs, go ahead and toast up some breadcrumbs and some butter.
Oh, nice little piece of turkey, some bacon.
Festive holiday decorations.
These trees. So this is our whimsical tree in the home. Very traditional, red and green.
And so much more. And in the days leading up to Friendsgiving, we held a little competition. We made posts promoting Arrow Friendsgiving, and everyone who shared those posts was entered into a drawing. And at the end of the promotions, we drew winners. Let's get to those winners. Jackie won a TV. Diana took home a Nintendo Switch. Linda chose a Williams-Sonoma gift basket, and Lori snagged an iPad. Hey, shout out to the MyPads. Not only that, but for every share, follow, and page like, Arrow upped a charitable donation amount. We wound up donating $625 to the National Indian Council on Aging, an organization that focuses on the needs of aging American Indian and Alaska Native elders. We had a beautiful Thanksgiving and Friendsgiving, and we hope that you did too. Look, please check out the National Indian Council on Aging, and you can find all of our Friendsgiving videos on Facebook. Please be sure, though, to follow Arrow Senior Living, as we've got some incredible stuff coming up in December, and you're not going to want to miss out. No, you're not. Follow us, share, like it, come back to us. And as I said literally 2 seconds ago, we have some great stuff in store for you this December, this month, right now, happening. Arrow is doing a 31 days of cheers where we'll be posting a video a day from around our communities of cheering holiday-themed things from communities to you. That's right. And not only that, but we're going to be doing a photo contest where people will be posting photos with different holiday cheer themes. That's right. I mean, we have some creative folks out there, so I cannot wait to see what y'all come up with. I mean, seriously, if you're not following the Arrow Senior Living page, go follow it now. Seriously, click on it and go follow it so you won't miss a thing. With that being said, I guess I will bid you adieu, a goodbye. We'll see you all again in 2 weeks for another episode of Arrow Nicely News. I'm your host, Lenny Hernandez. We love you all. Stay safe out there. Wear masks. Be safe. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye.